In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change user roles in Confluence. By the end, you'll know exactly how to adjust someone's access so they have the right permissions to do their job without overexposing your workspace. To get started, make sure you're signed in as a Confluence admin. Only admins can change roles. Head to your Confluence site and log in using your admin credentials. If you're unsure whether you have the right level of access, look for the settings gear icon in the header. If you don't see it, you likely don't have admin permissions and will need an existing admin to help. Once you're in, open the settings menu by clicking the gear icon. Then choose User Management. This is where you can view all users and their current access. Use the search bar to quickly locate the person you want to update, especially in larger organizations. Click the user's name to open their profile or settings page. This is where you'll see details like their groups, roles, and any existing restrictions. Take a moment to confirm you've selected the correct account to avoid changing the wrong person's access. Now it's time to change the role. Look for the section labeled Groups or Roles. In Confluence, roles are typically assigned through groups, so adding someone to an admin, user, or viewer group will update their permissions accordingly. Choose the group or role that matches what they need. A good rule of thumb is to grant the minimum access necessary. For example, viewer is for read-only access, user is for creating and editing content, and admin allows full site-wide administration. Before we continue, if you need the official Confluence website, you'll find the link right at the top of the description. Use that to sign in or to learn more about the available plans and features. After selecting the new role or group, save your changes by clicking Save or Update. Some pages may auto-apply changes, but it's best to confirm by explicitly saving to avoid confusion. Finally, verify the update worked. You can check a few pages or spaces where the user should now have access, or have the user refresh and confirm their new capabilities. If something doesn't look right, return to User Management and adjust the group or role until the permissions match your intent. That's it. Keep admin level access limited to trusted team members, and consider documenting why you changed the role for future reference. If this walkthrough helped, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.